are you ready to depart, madam? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Yeah, let's go. Ooh.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
What's up, Vang? How you doing? Apex High. Hello, friend. I'm gonna need some waypoints. There we go. I'm lost. You don't think I know where I am, do you? What? New lands ahoy hoy. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Kurthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain this strong silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind, we need to find Lady Laniette. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. Chilling and pushing storyline on alt? Nice! Where are you at on that character? Gonna finish the base. Ew, storyline. Endwalker. I remembered. Alright, let's attain. Let's attain? Let's attune. Let's attune and attain. Let's attain the attunement. There we go. Level 87? What the hell? Please tell me you didn't just start that character like a week ago. I'm gonna feel like such a slacker. Can I fly here? I can. I can't. Kidding. God. Mistress Fortunes, welcome. I am Seleniette de Iceheart. Iceheart? How would that be? Iceheart. I think it would be pronounced Iceheart. Commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I've long dreamed of meeting you. I'm in your debt, you see, and shall remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Franco would be executed upon the word of false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty commands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. By the grace of alone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon her generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. It is a pleasure to see you again, my Lady Laniette. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on the battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Emelin, not too much. If it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Mistress Fortunes. We were having a conversation Please STFU. Camp Clouds was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanuvanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Mistress Fortunes. Yeah, it seems like a double posted. That's okay, I won't fine you. This time! Oh, we have some gear we're gonna get that I'm already past. Actually, none of these options are my job anyway. It's fine. I'll be taking the money. Well, I understand Count Edmund's intentions. I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. It is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emmanuel from shirking his duty. Amen. Request from Lynette? Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh my god, someone said it. Someone said it. This is 70% of quests. Enjoy your lurk, Jonathan. Very excited for you for your new PC life. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance? Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers, or roam about and keep an eye out for anything unusual, or ellipsis. A mission? Yes, of course. That's why I'm here. I should do as my lady asks. Ah, Mrs. Fortune, I don't believe I properly introduced myself. My name is Honorwa, and I serve the pleasure of Lord Emmanuel. Lady Lynette would have me accompany Lord Emmanuel on his mission? I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. You get out of here! Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go through such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking for... I'm actually surprised, like, whenever it uses common lingo, or, you know, in any case, instead of any roads, it throws me. I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you're more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Ain't that the truth, sister? I'll go with that. Now that Madeline is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as struggles with the Vanuvanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago. We had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our people for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Muriel. She could use your assistance. Might be a region thing? Maybe? But I feel like just in Kurthus and all, like, they were... I don't know. Who knows? I'm not gonna trust my memory on something like this. They had two of the people who work on localization. They covered this briefly. Yeah. I mean, it's world building, sure. But it's so hard to tell sometimes when it's going to be consistent and when it isn't. I mean, you take, for example, I don't even remember how the name was pronounced. Raleigh? Not Raleigh. Anyway, Raoille. I don't remember how to pronounce that. But in the course of, like, one scripted conversation, like, 2 or 3 NPCs pronounced it each a different way. You know, so... I don't know. I don't know. Why you? Yeah, why you? It was why you, because, of course, why wouldn't it be? I don't know. Mr. Fortunes, I presume. Lady Annette told me you were coming. Here to tell you never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol, and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless that Ixal's mother was a Gygus. Oh, wow, so they're big. They mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas,
Probably
kill
a
or
note
drive
somewhere
them
in
away. Development for that. Yeah, agreed. Okay, I don't have my ferry out. You steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no Vanu lying in wait. Fine. Finish with the patrol, anything to report? Damn bird's huge. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Holon has blessed us with a mighty ally. I don't think... Yeah, none of these are going to be upgrades. Oh yeah, not for a while. Nope, not trying to talk to my fairy. What are even the practical reasons for being able to select my fairy? An undisciplined unit is a unit ripe for destruction, as Sir Marielle knows. Accepting your recent clashes with Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Javanian attack, we will be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mr. Fortunes, this is where our ambition comes to die. If you have aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. No, not my furry. Alright, we're level 61 and we're still spamming emotes for quests. So let's go. Psych you up. What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Jonathan, if you heard me say that, I'm not talking about the game. Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with a promise of excitement. No, this won't do at all. Aelin yet will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Great. There we go. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert, but really I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it. Thank you very much. I did it! Many thanks, Mrs. Fortune. Sorry, I could see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Menelin said, what? Ah. Well, I have no doubt that Lady Lynette will do her utmost to oblige him. So I guess the next one's going to be mage-oriented. And they are. If Lord Menelin is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I suspect Lady Lynette will want you to accompany him. Might as well speak with her sooner than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand that we have you to thank for this epiphany. Nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources that we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vorshan Saran. Vorshan Saran? Vorshan Saran. Vorshan Saran. How do you pronounce this? Vorsian Siren? 25% of my playtime is trying to figure out how I'm supposed to pronounce these proper nouns. To the east of here, I would have you and a Menelin bring one back to us. Let's do it. I'm very important. I'm gonna go get water. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. Okay. Turn around. Talk to him. Lady told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I swear she's avoiding me anyway. What is it? A vital mission. About time she entrusts me with the mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go. Let's go get water. I hope it's worth it. I hope it puts the thing down, flips it, and reverses it for you. So this is Vorsian Saran. Vorshan Saran. This is the place of legend, an area of unknown sight. How disappointing. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds superior specimen wins. Nara shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let's begin at once. Crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water, perhaps as the spring crystal Lady Lynette seeks. Got it. And I gotta run back. You brought your entry for the contest. Here we go. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Lord Menelin has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were out searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I'm worried about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him. We should find him more quickly if we split up. Be careful. Let's split up. Pray search the southeastern area of VSS as swiftly as you are able and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. Checked with a handful of people who retain their original names. All except maybe one or two quit. Yeah, for real, like, when I got back to this game, I sent mail to my tank buddy, because like I was saying, I was one of the top healers, and that was the top tank. And we had a really good relationship in our free company. And I sent him a message, and like it was like last online, like however many years ago, basically. And I was like, oh, I know you probably won't get this, but just checking in. Hope you've been well. Coming back to the game. If you do happen to get this, let me know. You know? I mean, you can build really strong relationships with people over the course of playing an MMORPG. Other games too, but I think MMORPGs are a little different. Yeah. Yeah, so I sent him a letter. I don't expect that he's going to log in ever again. But in the event that he does, that, you know, stranger things have happened, right? Game's pretty fun. They still got bugs and whatnot to worry about. I can see myself long term. Damn, it's a pretty glowing recommendation, Apex. One of my best and longest standing friends is a guy I met in Final Fantasy XI. We're going on 17 years. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty enduring. All the time and checking on each other. Hell. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like, some of my closest friends, like, you know, one of us will reach out to the other once a year, maybe. Once, maybe twice a year. I mean, some relationships are just like that. I mean, it's a lot like Warframe and its systems, and I pour hundreds of hours in that game. Well, cool. I'm glad you found something modern, more modern. That feels good. Feels familiar. It's just fortunes. Lord Manlin. Lord Manlin has been taken by the Vanu. Yeah, my lord's surrounded. A whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. I like that outfit. Oh man, that game was so fucking fun. I don't think we ever got the mobile version, did we? That we were promised. Doing homework while waiting on the boat? Perfect. The Vanu must have taken him to that village. May have to present to their chieftain. I'll make haste to the Rue's house and tell Lady Lynette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Manlin in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know it can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive, and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. I know people who did not want to come to Final Fantasy XIV because they wouldn't have all their prestige that they were used to in Final Fantasy XI. Went from well-geared raiding part to me. Yeah. Oh, we're oh, okay. Right. Oh, that makes sense. I was not expecting to get targeted for some reason. Level sync. Still a thing in this game. Alright, let me relearn this job again, because I've been doing every other job. And that's not going to be as fun. You know, like, end game, like... Then you gotta socialize with people. I guess end game I can go to the nightclubs. And not flee in terror. There are lines on the floor in Final Fantasy XIV. There are lines on the floor. Don't make fun. No, I'm just making fun of the video. But yeah, once you, like, I noticed that pretty. Okay, anime portrait. I noticed like a couple dungeons in, it's like, why does it look like a ballroom? There are lines. Sometimes they're circles. You have to do the extreme savage version, you need a way to coordinate yourself. Netherlings slink away like Gaivo Gillicats. Rally warriors of Gundu let none escape. I.e. Oh, you didn't die. I thought you were gonna die. Awkward, totally not coping or anything. Yeah. It's all good. I would be upset. So, I mean, I'm not... I understand. I can sympathize. Last expansion's fight really depend on you needing to know where you need to be. Wait. Stop dying, please. That's what I was looking for. Alright. God, I really do have to relearn how these classes worked. There's so many jobs in this game. Yeah. Yeah, this character was always this main character. My original main was Lalafell, so I mean, I kind of picked something that's not Lalafell. Assuming I was going to go back to Lala, and then I kind of got invested in this.
Reinforcements?
Reinforcements for voice lines, yes. I would take those reinforcements.
Chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
What? What even is that?
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists.
A
Bis-
flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal. We must away.
Hey, it's Horsefall.
Damn!
Damn! Couldn't have said it better myself, Harshfall.
Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
All aboard!
The Big Brother sword? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Yikes. Yeah, they're not destined for great stories in this game. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. Just but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some days before, with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said lordling's manservant skidded into view, babbling about his master having been captured, and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I'm here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me. Dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old girl, is no small feat. I made an historic discovery. A fact even Lady Lynette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I'm rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? An immense support system. Yeah. It's good to have resources available to you. People watching your back. Wait, do I still have, I'm still attuned to, what's the dragon's name? Migger Zorma, right? Yeah. Yeah, we kind of haven't gone over that lately. I'm sure it'll be fine. He's doing dragon things. Yeah, I think last I heard from him, he was basically like, I'm gonna be here just watching you. And making sure you're worthy of Eidolon. Or something like that. Wish I could fly. Praise alone if you're the worst. What happened out there? Recounts tale. A primal, are you sure? Yet now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly help explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphinaud. Don't say that name! We were perfectly fine, having a good time. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lynette? A little recognition for the hero of the hour. A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes. You're right, of course. Mistress Fortune deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there's naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, it's fortunate you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Harshfall, and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then. No more forays into enemy territory. Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lanyet. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. Yeeho bag! It is Bridgerton, just like I said. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing, then. We can speak on the journey home. And we're done with this land! Get us out of here! If currents are half locked between quests and exploration. Ah! Shoot me now. Per zone. Oh, can I just hold on tightly to my ferry? I confess I've always been rather fond of airship travel. Yes, me too! The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of blood pumping in your veins from the excitement, but the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. Haha! In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Amric of all that has occurred. Amanulin should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he's recovered from his ordeal? Again, out of agreement. Oh, right! I have to talk to this person out here. Because it's a fucking zone. Oh, man. I forgot about that stupid shit. It's like the Rogues Guild. Alright, now we're in Bridgerton. Weird. Oh, it's you, Vaidwood. Gosh, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Ugh. We're back. Goodbye. Body language. Read it, nerd. Your depression is immeasurable. Look. I feel that. I get that. The name some people use are great. Yeah, as long as it's not like something... you know... Usually they're like... I'm okay with goofy names, right? Like, I get some people are like, oh, my immersion! And like, sure, to an extent, I get that. But like, as long as it's not names that are all like... Farty dog fart. And like, something sexist. Like, you know, whatever, that's fine, I can live with it. Yeah. Yeah, when I played Final Fantasy XI, I was, Tataru, you know, the Lalafell. And, like, someone else made one as well. And they named their character Pig's Fart. And I could not stand it. I could not stand it. Every time I passed by them or I saw them pass by, I would, like, emote slap them. Like, it drove me crazy. Because, like, you know, like, you're in Windurst, you're around Star Sibyl and, like, these big lore characters, like, deep story going on. And then someone runs through named Pig's Fart, and it just drove me crazy. Pig's Fart, if you're out there, I hope you found your way in life. Didn't even stick with the rhyme scheme, right? Like, by Tataru rhyme scheme, it would have been like Pig's Fart, Wig's Fart, because that's how the Tataru did. And here with Lalafell, they they do alliteration instead of that. So like, Pigs Fart Perkins, I don't know, we're just fucking making it up. I don't want anyone to name their character Pigs Fart. I'm not trying to help anyone out here. Oh no, am I at the wrong fucking quest? I'm at the wrong fucking quest. God damn it. I got distracted talking about Pig's Fart. Pig's Fart has destroyed my life again. This isn't even the right quest. This is one I can't fly for. Oh my god. Several craftsmen and servants of the House Zamail are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women were quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but the progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has a need of a woman with your talents. Would you be so kind to seek him out? Promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I have the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Send me over on one of them blackbirds, same as you, to build, mend, and tell others how to build and mend. Fury take me this ice. Fury take me this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. As icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there's pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. Stand watch long enough, I'm sure you find them. You sense a hostile presence. Oh, there's... alright. It's over here, some of those, which is how you get them normally. Now there's a woman, what looks like she's found her marks. You're just the sort we need around here, the kind that'll hop to when she sees a task... the kind that'll hop to when she sees a task undone. Yeah, I kind of forgot what we were doing here, but... it's me, alright. If they want to keep the current system, then make the primals look cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm just envisioning like a raid where everyone goes in as summoner, and then it just wrecks the system. Like, everyone disconnects because everyone does their big particle burst moves simultaneously. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I could tell. Not that I've had any skill at arms to speak of mine, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. It'd be a waste to keep you to myself when there's others what need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike. Let a huge statue out in the waste if you've never been. Mason with the name of Terramont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Terramont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you could do for him. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Foreman Roth bid you assist me? How far be it from me to turn down a helping hand? I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I'm just the thing for it, where those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me the bristles, I would be in your debt. Alright, so there's a... oh, is the event... yeah, the event's still on, okay. See if I can do the fate as well. Twitter, Reddit, Lodestone. Level sync. See if I can make sufficient progress. Chocobo, I choose you! Kill them more quickly, Chocobo. Alright, so we got this ready. Then we queue that. Right? And that's this one cool ability, and then we never see it again, right? Wait, why do I have... okay, I see. I didn't remember my own... bars here. Okay, now that's why that's there. Okay, got it. Got it. Of course that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? A spitting image of a Holodrath. First, these are your dragons, and one of the dragoons, and one of Ishkar's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's heroes. Then the statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Go shopping for onions. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Isidore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. He's always treating me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Annie rode. While you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. A bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Is that a package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Here's an ice-crusted bundle, ma'am. It's got your name on it. Confounded, that fool of a... What a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Terminal labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A high-born knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Terminal. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Redwood. Must applaud your initiative, Mr. Fortunes. Roth tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit in all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Arturel included. We can just call them Arthur, right? Calm as ever. Calm as ever. Even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. I'm feeling gravity much more than I want to right now, actually. Staring at the HUD and wondering why it looks off. I must have ported the wrong folder. Oh no! We lost contact with the reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmead to search the heretics' hideaway. Where they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Archer will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart. Just saying. Seems we have been assigned the area near Camp Riversmead, Miss Fortune. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many of our knights who were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Krith's western highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. It is but one way to find out, though. Let's be off. There, below us, Camp Riversmead, what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path through the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. I was just gonna jump straight down, because I don't know if you know this, dude, but you get to keep one hit point. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it's possible the recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmead. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Character is very busy running around saving people, or, you know, just like killing things to get something to polish a statue. At level 60. At level 62. What are they gonna have me polishing later, Vang? Do I want to know? What is this rated? Jump. Oh my god. Oh my god. That felt so good. I just want to bask in that moment. That is the closest to flying I've been able to do since I started this zone. Oh, that felt so good. Never have I been more excited about jumping off a cliff. Alright, let's just fight. Let's fight about it. Let's fight about it. Oh, hello. Let's get the wolf while we're at it, I guess. We're remembering how to do the thing. Shouldn't run with the sword out like that. It's dangerous. You alright? I heard the sound of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Misfortunes. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Naught but white all around, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others... They were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide when the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. The heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow bears all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. Not before giving me my silver pieces! He has the right of it, Misfortunes. Whatever remains of the Heretics' trail will be gone within the next snowfall. You cannot very well leave our friend here. I'll see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the Heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to the lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured we will not be far behind. And Fadewan, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for thanking me. By the 12. Tracks continue to the north. That should be a soundbite for your channel. Whoosh. Heading north. Suspicious footprints. I don't have to... Do I have to interact with them? Yeah, I do. Okay. Suspicious footprints. What? Where did you come from? Where's my AoE? Outburst? Oh, that... It's kind of garbage. Oh, I tried to kill him. How is climbing jank in Thalia? I know a number of people playing it, but I have not looked at it honestly. Survey the Heretics' hiding place. Alright, that's obviously not important, so we'll just go to this destination right here. Maybe you just need to see it from a little further back. Oh, hello.
Looking for me, I presume.
Hey, we were just talking about you.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
No!
She cameth unto me, as didst thou, like in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them, but I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course, and not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr.
Are we supposed to... is it okay to kind of like Iceheart? I don't completely hate her. I don't know that I'm supposed to. Oh,
And it was
okay.
then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
Okay, so are we talking like, you know, just like cohabitation, or are we talking like Shiva, sort of, you know? There's a difference. What will you say? Killing civilians won't bring them together. Or what of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? they they were really into it. Well, we're just friends. I don't know how Hraesvelgr is supposed to sound, but that's my dragon voice. We just live together. We're just really good friends. We're really good friends. Really good friends. All right. Well, the essence. Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
Lots and lots of benefits.
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
She's written in a way where it seems she should play a much bigger role. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess being the vessel of a primal is pretty huge. You know? I don't know. Like, usually this level of writing seems to be locked behind, like, dungeons. You know? Does that make sense? As long as you're alive, we came as swiftly as we could, but I see we're too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. It's a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. I mean, you know, she could show up later on in dungeons or something, but I figure that probably would have happened already. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Just devils. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Valken's Nest and share discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across miles of ice and snow, I would say you're due a few hours rest next to a warm fire. Full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides toward purging the lands of heretics. I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Arturo. It had served to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Forton could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest? We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mr. Fortunes have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Edward. We thank you for your hospitality. My bad. I can't get in here because I gotta talk to this person. Oh my god. I could use some magic trees right now. I can't get in there. The door doesn't work. It takes a special knock. Okay. Meanwhile, in Bridgerton. Portions, I will speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, now I realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beg our belief. But Hochefort swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp River's Meet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, an onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Forton, my new comrade in arms, Archefont's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear. And you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Archefont had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Mr. Fortune, so on that you have my word. Here's a bow to prove what I'm saying is true. Not a deep bow, but that's all you get. I looked at the picture of the quest, and it made me sad. It made me sad because I saw Alphinaud. I'm hanging on tight to the notion. I believe you. I believe you, Vang. I'm hanging on to the idea that Alphinaud is going to come around and be a more appreciable character. But like I'm having flashbacks to like all the times when like we'd be having a conversation with Harshfall actually. I'd be speaking with Harshfall and like just out of the side of the screen, like Alphinaud, and by the way, no one's talking to you, dude. No one's talking to you. Why are you even here? Thank you for your help. You still find him annoying? Fuck me. I thought... Oh, I thought he got better. Or like less... I don't know. I got so much more to go through before before Alphinaud's character development gets to wherever you're talking about. Just like older characters. I was really disappointed about Moenbryda. Because I think I was going to really like her. And she... I don't know. Story-wise, like, I mean, she gave, like, her life, right? So, like, I don't know if there's a way that she can come back. But, like, it seemed like she had so much more story and exposition to go through. And that, like, her story ended very quickly. I thought for sure we were going to get to learn a lot more about her and, like, her studies and... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, kind of a Game of Thrones sort of situation, right? So we've lost... I mean, as far as major characters at this point so far, we've lost Moenbryda and the Sultana. I think that's it. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody else. My lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artura and Lord Emmanuel. Remain here for a moment. I'm really intrigued about what happens with Raban.
Returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanelane's life. Aye, he told me everything.
Yeah, that too. That relationship with Urianger. There's... I just... It was weird. I felt like there was so much more story that could have been and was... I don't know. Could have been explored with Moenbryda. Closure does happen, but you won't see it till much, much later. But yeah, I'm very intrigued what happens with Raban, because that dude is fucking crazy right now. And down an arm.
Letters from both House Samael and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won as much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Oh my god, we just can't stay out of jail.
What? They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamayo. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
This is Bridgerton. I want this chair. I want this chair in my life. Well, you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen. There are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. It is like that one such member of House Zamayo, this manipulating Sir Grinno. It is like... For he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. And here's another cool outfit. Oh, come on! It's not voiced? Damn it. Oh, good. I'm glad you transferred everything. It has been too long, Faduin. Whether this visit came under happier circumstances, you have come to plead for Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru, I take it. What if that detainment reached us that I was delivering my report on the whatever these words say, Vanu Vrimo? Truly I know not which is the more ludicrous. These charges are the flying feathered whale. That Sir Grinno's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a Knight of the Heavensward. Heavensward! Heavensward! It all makes sense now. And the music stopped. See, I thought we were talking about Heavensward, like up. But now we're talking about Heavensward. I get it. It's like a Goodwill Hunting, Hope Floats sort of situation. Great. I hate when they do that. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the signs have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian hold. After proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. Now we're in an 80s action flick. Amazing. But of course, a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the fixer's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru will be expected to face Sir Grinno in a second of his choosing. Another Knight of the Heavensward, most... My god. Heavensward. You sons of bitches. Two of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphinaud's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. It's just Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Am I misremembering? Didn't Tataru have like a job fair for herself? Didn't she do like all these different potential jobs trying to find like which one worked best for her so she can like feel she's contributing more to the Scions? And like nothing's stuck. Poor Tataru. Oh, wish her luck finding a champion. Whew. Seems stressful. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Harchefont. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphinaud at once and inform of our intentions. Goodwin, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Kinda has imposter syndrome where she doesn't feel like she's doing enough when in actuality she does a lot. She's super sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember how it lined up in the timeline, but I can imagine it would. Where she might have like survivor guilt as well. Right? Where I don't know if it was actually said or if it even lines up properly on the timeline of when she undergoes all that stuff. But I can see how, you know, she might have survivor's guilt about, like, if I had been trained, if I had more of a skill set like the other Scions, I could have stopped, you know, this raid and, you know, kept people from dying, that sort of thing. Yeah. Exactly. Why am I on a table? Okay. Oh, there's someone behind me. Alright, well that's not awkward at all. Listen carefully, Faedwin. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges. The accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mr. Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grenoux's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look for me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Are you ready?
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to
A
ascertain
wolf
the guilt
to
of
a
two
wolf.
souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grenoux, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grenoux de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these two foreigners consorting with heretics.
It's a little... That dude threw a little salt and pepper on his words, huh? It's got some seasoning to that entire dialogue there. I saw Greta! Fuck, man. We can hear you.
Let the accused step forward. Alphinaud Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grenoux's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphinaud Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Must be really imposing to come here just to pay traffic tickets. You know? Very daunting court.
Alphinaud, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Gotta remember Halone, not... I'm not sure if I've ever seen him, Alphinaud, fight. I can't remember. I gotta fight with him. Someone like you. I really hate this dude. I absolutely do, Apex. I don't know if I hate not being able to fly or Alphinaud more. I straight up just left him chained up. I was like, battle mechanics? Nah, I'm just gonna fucking do my own thing. Like, I gotta fight with this dude? I hope he gets stay alive. The other prime, I don't know if the other ability win this without your help. Do you think Alphinaud would like a bagel? Probably. Katie Cat Games, how are you doing? I don't think we get some shoutouts, please. And unrelated news, that sounds like completely related, actually. We won! Just the fucking pops up out of nowhere, the goofy feather. What? The Fury has spoken. Alphinaud Leveleur, Tataru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Save the world again. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. That's bullshit. You have hardly thanked me. Alphinaud, I'll have you know. But you can tell me thanks. Archfond. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated by such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Receive of me this chocobo whistle. Take a chocobo whistle. With it you may summon a black... Ah, black chocobo! Ready to fly! Can I fly again? Is this what this little fucker's telling me right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm be so happy. I'm be so happy. Fully trained and ready to fly. I can fly again. Now I just need to kill Alphinaud, and then everything will be great. Oh, man. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Fatewood? Will you take her for your steed? Fuck, yes, I will. Absolutely. What's that for, Vang? Am I not able to fly? Lord Harshfont. Chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Oh, please, 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 please let me fly again. It's a free mount? You know, that's cool. That's cool. But if I can't... Aether Current's now accessible. Collection expanded. Aether Compass acquired. You have obtained a black chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly. Oh my god. Oh my god. It would not be hilarious, Jonathan. 55999. Oh my god. There's so many cliffs here. Oh man. Seriously, I am stuck at a particular quest right now. There is a ship that's just a little too tall, and I need uppies. But I can't get uppies because I couldn't fly. I just need to hover up, and then I can finish the quest. That's all I have to do. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local ether currents. In order to attune to some ether currents, you will need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an Aether Compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and the distance to the nearest ether current upon use. The Aether Compass can be found under Collection, the Duty section of the main. Review your progress, select Travel from the main menu, followed by... That's it for tonight's stream. We, unfortunately, we saved Alphinaud. We found out that, Lady Iceheart is alive and well. And, is trying to bring back the dragon, non-dragon friends with benefits relationship. And, I can eventually fly? That's where we're at. I think that's where we're at. Something about a Dragonborn? Yeah. This is... You want Dragonborn? Because this is how you get Dragonborn.